Hey, passive affiliates. In this week, week number 2, we're going to go through the YouTube Curiosity channel name, which is very important for your channel. This is probably one of the cornerstones of your channel. Having a strong curiosity-based name is important, very, very important. Now, this is week 2. This is video number 1, and in this week, we're going to go through basically entire channel creation. So we're going to create your channel from start to finish with all the headers, the logo, the channel name, and everything that needs to get set up before you start making your videos. So at the end of this week, you'll have an amazingly beautiful channel, so you can now start publishing your videos. And I'm excited for this week. Are you excited? Let's go. So this is the passive affiliate system. Once again, you are here. This is week number 2, and we're basically in this limbo right here of after you filled out your next 30, hopefully you have 7 videos, which were homework for yesterday. And today, my goal is for you to know why a curiosity channel name is incredibly important. All right, I wanna emphasize how important this actually is. Show you how to make a curiosity-driven channel name. So I'm gonna show you exactly live here with me today how I would go about creating a curiosity-driven channel name, and also kind of the templates of how you do it. And by the end of this video, you have a channel name. That's it. You have a channel name. But I want to go into this. So why a curiosity-based channel name? Why? What does that make a difference? Well, a curiosity-based channel name is basically because in week number 4, we're going to have the snowball or the YouTube comment strategy. And the YouTube comment strategy basically is you comment on your number 1 piggyback channel and other related channels that are in the same niche as you, exactly when they release their new videos. So you need to be on the notification squad, basically, of your channels that you're piggybacking, and instantly when you get a notification, comment something interesting about the video. That's basically the comment. And what we want to happen is that people read our comments. Since it's just released, people go down into the comment section, they read our comment, they like our comment, and they go to our channel. When they go to our channel, they subscribe to our channel. That's all there is. We're going to go deep into this in week number 4, but also in this week as well, because we need to base the channel design around this strategy, all right? So this is a curiosity channel name. And why a curiosity-based channel name? Just because of that. And I'm going to show you some examples in just a second. And many people that ask me, what about your personal name? And you might have heard of personal branding, that companies don't sell, people sell, is something they say often. I like personal branding. I have my own personal brand, but again, like a passive affiliate business is not about you. It's not a personal brand. It is outsourced. You're not even talking in the video. You might, but eventually you want to outsource that. So I think for this exact strategy, having a personal brand is not the best thing to do. Definitely can make a lot of money with it, but it's not in the passive affiliate section. If you are interested in passive or personal brands or anything like that, tell me in the tribe, because I want to know if you guys are interested in more kind of personal brand lessons as well. But if you don't tell me in the person, like if you don't ask me in the tribe, I'm not gonna make content about it. So let's get into it. So right now, the absolute best way of finding a channel name is to go to your number 1 piggyback channel. So in the last video or in the last week, we basically went through like anxiety, how to make thumbnails and titles about anxiety, and also like how to do keyword research about finding titles for anxiety and all that. And I'm thinking of just making this entire course about anxiety, making an anxiety channel from start to finish, and I'm not going to continue with it, but this is just an example because I think, and you can basically copy it if you want to do that. But again, this is the number one strategy to do. And we found our number one piggyback channel was this channel right here. We also found other piggyback channels that we liked. And the best way to find a channel name, basically a curiosity-based channel name, is, let's say that we post a damn awesome comment that gets a ton of likes. Let's say that we post this right here that gets 3,000 likes, and we have this this comment. What we need is not to have "It's My Chemical Romance, not yours." We need to have something curiosity based in this right here. We also need to have a damn awesome logo to make people really watch us and see how we operate. See how we operate? So what I like doing is going into a document right here, and I did this before, but what I like doing is having a comment right here. Clearly has anxiety and watches the video just in case. Funny, right? But I don't actually think that could be our comment. So I think the video is about like 8 out of 8 tests, and you can only get like 0 out of 10 or something like that. So we could have written like 8 out of 8 only tests. You know what? We're gonna go into another video, to be honest, to find just no, this is also a test. All right, doesn't matter. Let's go into this one. Let's use this one. So what we need to find is a channel name that is basically, if someone reads this and they see our channel name, they're going to click on it and they're going to come to our channel. They're going to subscribe. So we need to have like our channel is going to be about mental health, and there's no cheat codes on this. There's not a way to cheat your way. There's not some template. There's not anything. You have to be creative and you have to figure out a name for yourself. There are like name generators online, but like what I like doing is just writing down some words. So mental health, anxiety, depression, bipolar, excited depression, schizophrenia. that can't be how you write it. I don't have autocorrect on Evernote. I'm pressing this the all right. So now we're just sitting here and just thinking about names. Mental health. So what does what do we want to accomplish? Well, we want them to not feel anxiety. And we know that like this could be a coping with mental health. Just like that. So your channel is around mental health and you're posting comments on other videos about mental health. Coping with mental health could be a pretty decent channel name. But that's only one. Mental health, anxiety, depression, bipolar, schizophrenia. I would literally this is why I didn't want to have the clearly has anxiety and watches this video just in case, because I don't want our channel name or our channel to be about fixing their mental health and then having this comment, because it's not really congruent, if you know what I mean. Mental health experts, the mindful mental health. Well, mental health has a lot to do with stress too, right? Like stress, stress, anxiety. Mental health is just a boring word, you know? Well, we could just use mental, I guess. And a different word for health could be, well, mental health. We want to fix people that have bad mental health. What is the thing they want? Like if I would do a dating channel, I would do like get a boyfriend. That would be my channel name. Get a boyfriend. Or the dream guy. Find the dream guy. Or something like that. So we could go like mental health. The mental health mafia. And this is just ideas, guys. I think that would be curiosity, like mental health mafia. What the hell is that? But you want to have something benefit driven as well, you know? You want to have something either relatable or benefit driven. So someone watching the comment clearly has anxiety and watches this video just in case. From I like the mental health mafia because of the M word. Words on M. Mental health marble. Mostly. So we can mental health misly, mental health mujik, mix up, mixed mental health, or fixed mental health. Fixed mental health. Did I not write? I think I wrote like fix mental health. Mixed mental health. Or mental health mix. And to have a lesson about like brand names is when you have like word associations, like for example, the best brand name in the world is Coca-Cola. And the reason for that is the Coca starts with CO, cola starts with CO again. So it's a word rhyming. And they said that if you have something like that, so mental health, mixed mental health, it's like a word rhymes. It's not, or beginner rhymes, or is it word rhymes? Letter rhymes, right? Maybe? Okay, I don't even know. Mental health mix. It just, the M and the M is something, it's something tasty with that. Mixed mental health, I like that. I like that mental health mix. All right, we're going to keep going. Mental health mojo. I think that's cool. Mental health maze. Maze. It could be like a mental health maze, like a maze. Minx, muck, muck. Mental health milk. Mental health monk. Moppy mug. Mental health moo. Max mental health. Max mental health could be cool. I like that. I like that a lot because that also can kind of bring into our brand story. You know, we used to had really bad mental health, and you know, we made Max Mental Health to help people maximize their mental health to get to that higher level, or because you know you can't always get rid of your anxiety. You can't always get rid of your stress. But what we want is for you to reach your maximum mental health and learn to cope with mental health. I like that. I like that one. Because it's also a solution, you know, Max Mental Health. Like if you have problems with mental health, try Max Mental Health. It helps you out. This channel, Mental Health. But I also wanna go into actually more of the videos right here. I wanna get more comments to see how well it actually performs. And let's, for example, have so you want to have a comment about the topic. So if, for example, if we're going to copy on or comment on schizophrenia, we have to comment something about schizophrenia. So that's probably what these highest liked comments are going to be. Now, in order for the comment strategy to work, you don't have to post the best comments. I think this was a little bit too low of a video. Let's go into the most popular again. And like you can see, this takes a bit of time, but I think it's important to really think a lot about this. This is a good. Does Snick? And also, by the way, there's another method to do this, like mental health. You can search for that, and what you want to do is you want to click on filter, and you want to click on channel, and here you can find all the channels based around mental health and Healthy Place, Mind the Mental Health Charity, Rethink Mental Illness. Oh, we could do that. Mental illness. This is a good one. This is niche down to teen mental health. That's very good. I like that. Mental illness. The mental illness. Are there some ideas around mental illness? I actually think coping with mental health is such a relatable. Everyone with mental health, they are thinking about that. They are looking for that coping skills everyone must have. They're looking for that. They're thinking about that. I think coping with mental health would be our channel name, to be honest. I made the channel Coping About Mental Health because you know what? You can't always fix your mental health, but you can always find ways to cope with your mental health. And let's say that we have a title. Let's say that we have a title that is basically, Are You Depressed? Here are 7 reasons, or 7 reasons you're depressed, or something like that. And you have the name right here. That's powerful. That's very powerful. Yeah. Yeah, I love that. I think this is a good brand. So this is what we should make our channel about, and this is how we're gonna do it. Now, there is one other thing. I think we've gone on for this for 20 minutes. All right. Now, there is another thing I want to talk to you about these curiosity-based channel names, and that is the title and channel name. The title, channel name, and thumbnail combination. So I had someone pop up on my feed, and this, for example, Internet Historian, you know what his channel is about. And if you, for example, would have the fall of 76 and your channel name would be Mike Pence or something like that, that wouldn't be very fun or interesting at all. This like right here as well, why porn changes the brain, science of NoFap. You could have a personal channel, but this channel is what I learned, which again, channel plus thumbnail plus title combo, very strong, right? Let's see if we have something else. I like actualized. I like that a lot. But one other example that I saw was, and I think this is the best example, is this showed up in my recommended feed. So I watch H3H3 a lot, and this title was "What the Fall of H3H3 Actually Reveals About the Drama / Commentary Community with Dara Ta." Now, the title in itself is not that cool, but the sick IRL made me think like, okay, this guy is probably a psychology guy, and he's very interested in psychology, and he's probably went to school for 6 years and probably done a lot of psychology. I'm interested now just because of this channel name. So I really want you to understand that the channel name can mean the difference between I don't want to say because you guys are just gonna, oh my god, I'm never gonna find a channel name, because that's what happened, isn't it? You're getting too overwhelmed. But you can always change your channel name, okay? So it doesn't have that much to say, but try finding a curiosity-based channel name. And Coping with Mental Health, I think that's a brilliant channel name. So I just want to check if no one has that name first. So I'm going to go to channel, and there probably is someone having this name, but if they don't have a lot of views, I don't really care about taking that name, because everyone can have the same name basically here. Yeah, so no one has it. We're going to make a channel called Coping with Mental Health, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up, all of it, now on this week. So I'm super happy. Let's get a homework for this week is find a channel name. And it's all fun. It's all good. This can be a very stressful situation for you if you're like, oh my God, no, don't know what to do. Talk with your friends. Talk with your mom and dad. Talk with usually that's what I do, basically, to validate my own ideas. I like to get other people's feedback. So yeah, I know you can do this. It's easy. So that's it. Thank you so much, Passive Affiliates. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let's see you in the next one.